Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, this thing's still printing. Alright, so this is we finalizing up what the nationals can be getting from Central Consulate. I wanted to finish up because I'm tired of going around in circles. The same exact thing over and over. Status correction. Nationality is the order of the day. Tiger Eagle Phoenix. Good to see you. Thank you for supporting North American Consulate. And Nika Thomas. Hey. Okay. 5 documents. When you call us and we talk about status correction, we're going to send you document number 1. Document number 1 is your lawful notice. I'm going through these 5 while I'm doing this. Noble Jew Ali commercial affidavit of official notice of Morris Registry. Your first document, your lawful notice. Bam, bam. Here's your lawful notice. This has everything on it, including your witnesses in the back. Your witnesses are there, and then your seal. Gold stamp, Morris American Consulate, and then the embossed. It's embossed. You can see it if you get close enough. There, it's embossed right there. That's number 1. Okay. Number 2. What next document? The lawful notice has 2 pages. The judicial notice has 7 pages. This is the judicial notice. That's what it looks like. It's coming to you in raw form. That's the judicial notice and proclamation. Same thing on the 7 pages. The judicial notice is 7 pages, and on the back it has a seal. It's embossed. It has a stamp. Okay? The third document you're going to be getting from us is the international correction document. Right here. This is what it looks like. Bam, bam. That international correction document links you to the consulate permanently. You got your red seal, your stamp, and it's embossed. Bam. That's document number 3. Number 4. For all of your people in prison in the work camps right now, we have number 4. Document number 4. Extraction document right here. It's already PDF'd. So all you have to do is fill it out in the name of the person being detained, and you got it. And document number 5, for your land, for your home. That's the allodial permit for your home. We left the year 2006 or 1430. What is this? 1426. We left it on there. You put this on your home. Take those addresses down. Take those mailboxes down. We're going to seal this up and send it to you. So now, you got 5 documents. When you call us, that's what's going in the envelope for your bloodline, for your family. If you want status correction for your bloodline, which you should be, correcting the status of your entire bloodline, let us know how many you need concerning status correction documents and also MAC registration documents. This right here. Ooh, I love it when we get, man, come on with it. This, Prophet Noble Jew Ali, that's his commercial affidavit of official notice. What's that form? 1099? What I've been preaching? Commercial form 1099. Y'all heard me preaching it before. Oh, Director of the Secretary of Defense, Social Security Administration, Washington, D.C. 25. Dated August 1st, 1928, 2:52 p.m. Commercial affidavit of official notice of Morris Registry. Form 1099-147-90. Now this is Noble Drew Ali. Everybody's talking about they're doing it the prophet's way. And then you're doing it the prophet's way. Did the prophet say that? Well, guess what? 1, the prophet was talking in his time, 1929. It's inflation, buddy. So it used to be 5,000 FRN notes per minute, per hour when the consuls is treating. Well, since it's inflation, 100 years later, man, we getting like $50,000 every hour. Or gold or whatever we asking for. What this say? Dear Commissioner Michael J. Astrew, Secretary of Defense, this official notice of Morris Registry is being submitted in accordance and agreement established by our forefathers with your forefathers, blood covenant oaths, to establish a Morris Registry under the file number. Now y'all ready? Secret. Ooh, good to see you, girl. Glad you're still pushing and banging and training these kids and coaching them and winning these all the sports. You winning everything, girl. You a bomb coach. Look. Under the file number 1 through 17, full agreement, Washington 25, October 12, 1953, confirmed August 2nd, 1966. Our God, Allah. Ooh, y'all better get that Morris Registry number and get this document. That there being no presumption or assumption of our birthright, nationality, political status, that I, Holy Prophet, Noble Jew Ali, grant her in full faith, simple, absolute, with equity of the land of Moab descendants and of the ancient Canaanite nation from the holy land of Canaan. His authority and dominion extend from northeast and southwest Africa across the great Atlantic Ocean unto the present North, South, and Central Americas, and also Mexico and the Atlantis Island. I, Holy Prophet Noble Jew Ali, solemnly affirm I redeem all of the free Moorish American nationals registered by the Moorish Registrar through adoption and conveyance and strawman debtor and chattel property. Woo! What did he just say? Come on with it, baby. What just happened in this particular document that was filed August 1st, 1928, 2:52 p.m.? What did it just say? It say, I redeem all of the free Moorish nationals registered by the Moorish Registrar. Woo! Who's that? What up, Moose? I'll call you. Okay, so if he just redeemed through the register, the Moorish Registrar, through adoption and conveyance, you want to give conveyed back into the Prophet's trust. Oh, we have that option. I have a Grand Sheikh. He puts you through a background check. Who cares? It's all in the past. You afraid to get a background check for what? You know about yourself, and you've come into comfortability, whatever it was in your past. So why are you so afraid to do a background check? Oh, and we got to figure out a way to circumvent these criminals from using Moorish science to be out here doing some type of BS. Oh, nah, buddy. I, Holy Prophet Noble Jew Ali, have taken lawful possession of all colorable claims, titles, and adhesion contracts that held obligations of performance and liability unlawfully. The unlawful act of the states, through deception, caused their mothers to sign adhesion contracts as an informant, not as a natural mother, named on the birth registry certificate as chattel paper, the act that created the chattel registry. In 1921, the Federal Shepherd Tower Maternity and the federal birth registries that created federal children placed the children in and on the public side, which are the debtors of the public school enrollment, under the doctrine of parens patriae, which now legislates for federal children or chattel title property. Woo, that boy Noble Jew Ali was a genius. This is Noble Jew Ali's writing. Yes, it is. This he wrote in filed a commercial affidavit of official notice of Moorish Registry, Form 1099-147-90, dated August 1st, 1928, 2:52. The Prophet wrote this and filed it. I appreciate you, Michael Bay. According to Act 6 of the Divine Constitution and bylaws, we, the aforementioned free Moor nationals, affirm our proclamation nationality as free Moor Americans, birthright, the divine creed. I, the Holy Prophet Noble Jew Ali, second the affirmation before the great God of the universe. I, the Holy Prophet Noble Jew Ali, grant the free Muslim legates of the Moorish Registry a title of nobility, Els and Beys, their free national name, by claim of the Holy Prophet Noble Jew Ali's authority, is granted by the great God Allah. Ooh, baby. But y'all sleep, though. Now, ecclesiastical government geographically located in northwest of Mexican territories, formerly known as continental United States, care of non-domestic A010.1.2D, foreign mail near P.O. Box 5967, City of Morris River Forest, Illinois Republic, without the U.S. Woo! Raphael Bay, thank you for the labors and the hours of love you put in to get this work done and help us build as a family. I appreciate you. What's this? Affidavit in fact, under penalty of perjury, applicable to all principal agents, assigns, and agents under safe harbor. This is the Prophet's writing. We want proof? Here you go. There's the proof. The Prophet Noble Jew. You see? Right there is the proof. Yeah. Here's some more proof. I'll give you more proof. So you know that the prophet wrote this, and you can use this document. Here's some more proof. Hold on a minute. That's the date right there. August 10th, 1928, 2:52 p.m. There you go, some more. The rector, or whoever that is. And there's some more proof. Now, Noble Drew Ali's writing, affidavit of, in fact, under penalty of perjury. Affiant, in fact. That's in the oven. I'm smelling that. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. It's all good. I forgot. Thank you. Now, affiant, in fact. Affiants are sovereign indigenous American nationals, privately dwelling in the Illinois Republic, one of the United States of America, a union of republic state, declares under penalty of perjury under the law of the Creator and the United States of America and Illinois Republic that affiants are of sufficient age, sound mind, and competent to be witnesses, having first-hand knowledge, and that the facts contained herein are true, correct, and complete in all material facts, not misrepresented and not misleading, to the best of the affiant's personal first-hand knowledge. Affiants are not corporations, nor juristic persons, nor statutory persons. Affiants are independent of all laws except those prescribed by nature. Affiants are not bound by any institution formed by affiant's fellow man without affiant's consent. Affiant states, woo, boy, they better get it. They better get it. Because when you walk in to the tribunals and they've recognized the law, it's on the public record, you've recognized the law, it's in your heart, Prophet Noble Drew Ali's spirit leading you to what's needed so you can do what you need to do in the land and enforce the things that he put in place for us, by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let everything be established. I think it is. Affiant states, in fact, as federal civil servants, we take an oath of office by which we swear to support and defend the Constitution for the United States of America. The Constitution not only establishes our system of government, it actually defines the work role for federal employees. That's why you want those federal civil procedures. Listen, get online and type in federal procedures, federal codes, federal rules, and civil procedures. Let me see here. When you do that, those federal codes, man, that's why we the federal republic, baby. Federal procedures. You're going to bring it up, and these civil procedures and codes is all you need when you're looking for any type of reference point to put in your affidavits and your writs. Define the work role for federal employees: to establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty. Woo! What is liberty? The ability to exercise your free conscious mind without somebody infringing upon that right. That's liberty. Woo! Come on with it. The history of the oath for federal employees can be traced to the Constitution, where Article 2 includes the specific oath the President takes to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution for the United States. Article VI requires an oath by all other government officials from all 3 branches, the militaries and the states. It simply states that they shall be bound by oath or affirmation to support the Constitution. The very first law passed by the very first Congress implemented Article VI by setting out this simple oath in law. I do solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that I will support the Constitution for the United States. The wording we use today as executive branch employees is now set out in Chapter 33 of Title V United States Code. The wording dates to the Civil War and what was called the Ironclad Test Oath, starting in 1862. Congress required a 2-part oath. The first part referred to as a background check. affirm that you were not supporting and had not, ooh, come on with the background check, baby, and had not supported the Confederacy. The second part addressed future performance. That is what you would swear to do in the future. It established a clear, publicly sworn accountability in 1873. Congress dropped the first part of the ironclad test oath and in 1884 adopted the wording we use today. Affiants are flesh and blood sentient beings who are not operating in commerce. Affiants are within original organic constitution, with Congress assembled, authority to issue this private notice of claim affidavit and private notice to respond agreement is within affiant's national origin and national sovereignty. Woo! Look here. I'm just getting with y'all right now. Yes, love? I'm here. Oh, you observing? Come on with it. Commercial laws, maxims applicable in this instant matter. An unrebutted affidavit becomes a judgment in this phrase means claims made in our affidavit, if not rebutted, emerged as truth of the law, of the matter, legal maxim. He who does not deny admits. Commerce. There is nothing left to resolve. Any proceeding in a court, tribunal, or arbitration forum consists of a contest or duel of commercial affidavits, wherein the point, remaining unbutted in the end, stands as truth and matter to which the judgment of the law is applied. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Listen. There is nothing left to resolve. Any proceeding remaining unrebutted in the end stands as truth and matters to which the judgment of the law is applied. So submit your affidavits. And if nobody say anything, that stands as truth and law and can be enforced. I will enforce it. If you've already done all the necessary steps, put in your affidavit, corrected your status, did your claims, all of that, and they acquiesce and don't adhere to the judgment, I'll sign the judgment. And it will be enforced by muftis, marshals, or whoever else needs to enforce it. Because that's their duty and their job. Get up off your seat and do your job, buddy. Yeah. Maxims of commerce. Commerce is antecedent to and more fundamental to society than courts of legal maxims, and exists and functions without respect to courts or legal systems, but not vice versa. Commercial law, the non-statutory variety, as presented below in Maxims 1 through 10, is the economic extension of natural law into man's social world and is universal in nature. The foundational, invariant, necessary, and sufficient principles or maxim of commerce are: truth is expressed by means of an affidavit. Leviticus 5, 4 through 5, Leviticus 6, 3 through 5, Leviticus 19, 11 through 13, Numbers 32, Matthew 5:33, and James 5:12. An unrebutted affidavit becomes the judgment in commerce. Hebrews 6:16. Woo! Y'all better go look at these scriptures. I've been reading them for 20 years. Oh, buddy. Well, y'all better get it. Yeah. This is where that AA 222141 comes in. Affian states, in fact, that Northwest and Southwest Maxim is part of the Almoroccan Empire and the Washita Empire. See United States Code Title 22, Chapter 2, Section 141. The family of nations will not recognize anyone as a member of the human family if you don't have a nationality and that you are considered a refugee. See U.S. Immigration and National Act Section 101A 42 and Section 207E. Ooh, we getting the work done today. Tumac Tunde James L, good to see you. Sean Malcolm X Sean, good to see you. Islam Tuya Moabite. Where are we at? All of y'all on this live feed, everybody's status is corrected. If it's not corrected, please call us so we can do that. Your bloodline depends on it, and the babies is waiting for you to do your job. Ooh, come on with it. Affiant states, in fact, Declaration of the Rights of the Child, whereas the need for special safeguards has been stated in the Geneva Declaration of the Rights of the Child of 1924 and recognized in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and in the statutes of specialized agencies and international organizations concerned with the welfare of children. Now look, Universal Declaration. All the world declared this and agreed on it. So you get the Universal Declaration and you enforce the Universal Declaration. Hey, buddy, how can you deny what the whole world agrees upon? You're a liar. Principle 1. The child shall enjoy all the rights set forth in this declaration. Every child, without exception whatsoever, shall be entitled to these rights without distinction or discrimination on account of race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, nationality or social origin, property, birth or other status, whether of himself or of his family. Principle 2. The child shall be entitled from his birth to a name and a nationality. What? Oh, this is principle number 2, agreed upon the whole world. But you wake up and your child still is black. Oh, your child is mixed. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm Italian. I'm Italian and black. Yeah. What? I'm Italian, black, and European, and Constantinian, and a Christian, and a Muslim, and I don't know what I am. Oh, you better find your blood. Principle number 2. Let me repeat it. The child shall be entitled from his birth to a name and a nationality. Your own declared name. So someone gave you a name, informant, mother. That's what she was declared on the birth certificate. Well, you didn't give yourself that name. So technically you could change it whenever you feel like it and you're ready. Common law declares that we have the right to do so. Our official Empire Washita D, I want to say that correctly, Duda Mandaya Nation is a sovereign body of freedom-loving indigenous people who have existed all over the world, and specifically on the North American continent for thousands of years. We were here long before Columbus discovered the quote-unquote New World. We Washita people, who have always been guided by a bloodline of empresses, are known as the mound builders. This is evidenced by hundreds of man-made mounds all across the continent, particularly in the Deep South. Our ancient territory covers much of North American continent and is more recently evidenced in the area of where? Oh, come on with it, y'all. Y'all saying, what do we do? Called Louisiana Purchase. Go get the Louisiana Purchase, please. Have that on your records as fact and truth of what you're claiming. As descendants of the Earth's first humans, did somebody say Nubian in Georgia? The Nubian Moors, the Nubian nation? Did somebody say the Holy Tablets? Did somebody, yeah, get it on up. Hearts on deck, because it's the truth. Did somebody say the Holy Tablets? Did somebody say Ninti, the Mother of Earth? Did somebody say all of our tribes, the Ebenoid tribe, in the center of the earth? Oh, I think so, communicating to us what's going on. As descendants of Earth's first humans, we Washita declare our individual and collective, ancient and indigenous sovereignty to every other individual state, county, country, or sovereign body, and to the world at large. In our solemn declaration, as the people of Mu, we ask not for permission or endorsement. Rather, we demand respect and acknowledgement as the spiraling force of the mother of all creation has ordained it. We are a spiritual tribe who live under the protection of the Creatress. Ooh, come on now. All who offend sovereign descendants of the ancient ones likewise offend the presence of the omnipotent one. Those who violate our sacred law of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will suffer the consequence down through the lineage of their own seed. That includes you. If you, Muslim, in your blood, are dishonoring the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, guess what? Your children and you and your bloodline are being cursed by the ancestral spirits right now. Oh, thank you, Grand Sheik in New York, Jared Jedi, for putting me on the Prophet's writing. 1010-5905, Torrance registration, and quick claim deeds. This Prophet, and also my Grand Sheik, who's been training me, Jared Jedi, been teaching me about quick claim deeds. You know what that does? It establishes principal heirship. He also told me about the geographic survey. Proves heirship by blood. He's got a 100-page document. He could show you how to airship administration. Get on Amunra and look for Yeshua Ambak administrative services. He'll show you how to do your whole estate. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. Despite the distortions of his history, many scholars and people of goodwill have acknowledged and continue to acknowledge much of the great evil and wrongdoing that stain the pages of United States history. The National Archives and many other references hold information bearing witness to a truth not printed in the textbooks we read, and those our children and grandchildren are fed. One example is the U.S. Supreme Court in the 1848 case, the heirs of Henry Turner versus the United States, concluded that, geodetic survey. That's right. Listen to the 1848 case. The heirs of Henry Turner versus the United States concluded that the neutral strip, 2,961,983.5 acres of land, does not belong to and is not a part of the United States. This is a case, buddy. Supreme Court ruled, adjourned, stare decisis. Get the document. What does it say? 2,961,983.5 acres of land does not belong to and is not a part of the United States. Well, who does it belong to? Mr. and Mrs. Heir. Another example is that of the Louisiana Purchase involved the streets of New Orleans and one military barracks, not all the land claimed and recorded in the books. The Empress and delegates have traveled to Geneva. In 1993, the Ouachitas Nation grant application was received as from a sovereign body and was officially acknowledged with file number 215-93 and was entered in the United Nations Indigenous Peoples Registry as the oldest indigenous people on earth. Oh, now y'all listening to the teacher. Everybody saying Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Y'all share this up. And this is what Noble Drew Ali did. This is what he filed. And if we're going to do it, we should be filing according to what this file says. It was accepted. It's enforced. It's been registered in the United States Congress. Ancient document rule. An ancient document in the law of evidence refers to both a means of authentication for a piece of documentary evidence and an exception to the hearsay rule. Oh, prophet said this. Grand Sheik of Temple 25 said this, said the prophet said that. Family member of this person said the prophet said that. But the ancient document in law refers to authentication and is an exception to hearsay. So now y'all ain't got to say, oh, hearsay, prophet, hearsay, prophet, hearsay, prophet. You have the proof right here. Yeah. Authentication. With respect to authentication, an ancient document is one that may be deemed authentic without a witness to attest to the circumstances of its creator, because its age suggests that it is unlikely to have been falsified in anticipation of the litigation in which it is introduced. Under the American Federal Rules of Evidence, a document is deemed authentic if it is at least 20 years old or in a condition that makes it free from suspicion concerning its authenticity, and found in a place where such a writing was likely to be kept. This can't be contested in the court of law. It's an ancient document. Affiant in fact states, I incorporate by reference any and all prior affidavits filed by myself or my Moorish consulate. Hold on a minute. What did Prophet Noble Drew Ali say? What did he write when he filed this in 1928, 252? He say, all prior affidavits filed by myself or my Moorish consulate. Oh, thank you, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, for affirming that we, the nationals, should be operating from the perspective of consulates. Oh, now, into this document. And I stand therefore in this instant matter on the record, in the record, and to be record for public record, this affidavit which addresses all questions to me and my principals or agents and employees. In fact, through my affidavits, I have addressed all nationality issues, and your silence is your tacit agreement with all the terms and agreements stated et al. Woo! Non-negotiable instrument under safe harbor. COCCentralamexum@gmail.com is the official contact email for Central Amexum. Yes, in the group, the administrator is Shikazi. Fill out the survey. Now, what is this? International Bill of Exchange. 1988 Unicitral Convention. I don't know what I got. People just send me stuff and then I give it to y'all. Yeah. What up, David Goodacre? If you ain't corrected the status of your whole entire congregation, then, sir, although I do appreciate you as a pastor, a preacher, and a teacher of the gospel, you still have yet to deliver your bloodline. Please do so very soon so that all of us can really be infused with the true Holy Spirit, the one that tells the truth about our blood. Woo, 501c3s can't do anything like this. That's correct. This International Bill of Exchange. It looks like you can use this particular International Bill of Exchange to, it looks like, charge off stuff. Certified mail and tracking numbers. Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'll send it to you if you want. See? That's the Bill of Exchange right there. Negotiable instrument. I don't know. Pay to the order of. Somebody just sent it to me. I don't be using none of this stuff. You know what I be doing? I be slaying these writs, baby. I be reading these writs and these affidavits, and I be writing these writs and these affidavits. Cut, copy, post, write, slang, write, retype, listen to it again, retype again, and send it off. Woo! What you talking about, Joker? Wait, 10 days. Oh, nobody said anything about my truth. Great. Default. Upside down. Oh, my bad, Elder. So now you know what you're getting for status correction. Elder Mahdi is training for interfaith court. Y'all need to get a hold of Elder Mahdi for interfaith court training. Moorish American Consulate is pushing for training in juror and consul training. Y'all make sure you get at me for this document, which is further proof that the Moorish Science Temple of America is supposed to be operating from the perspective of consulates. More proof. Love you very much. Get some food in me and hydrate myself and find some more gems to send to y'all. I'll be with you soon.